Some tragedies do not announce themselves. They begin quietly, in the company of family, on days meant for togetherness. On New Year's Day, the investigation into the death of Ramesh Lal would begin long before anyone realized something was wrong. 63-year-old Ramesh Lal of Hassanali Trace South, Lower Barrackpore, was spending the afternoon at home with his family. He was surrounded by loved ones, his wife, his son Brandon, and other relatives liming, drinking white oak rum, and enjoying what appeared to be a peaceful gathering. At some point during the afternoon, Ramesh stepped away from the group. He reportedly went to pick coconuts to mix with their drinks. Moments later, Brandon noticed his father was missing and went to check. He found Ramesh on the ground, apparently having fallen from the coconut tree. Despite the fall, Ramesh showed no visible injuries and did not complain of pain. Brandon, along with a cousin, carefully lifted him into a hammock, believing the incident had passed without serious harm. Later that evening, Brandon left the house to visit a bar, leaving his parents at home. The following day, when Brandon returned, his mother explained that his father had become restless, rolling in the yard while intoxicated. She said he had stumbled and hit his head several times as she tried to bring him inside. By that evening, Ramesh began to complain of pain and appeared unwell. Despite the family's efforts, they were unable to secure transportation to take him to the hospital. Eventually, on January 3rd, a friend transported Ramesh to San Fernando General Hospital. Tragically, Ramesh Lal passed away on Tuesday, January 6, 2026. A post-mortem examination later revealed a grim truth. Contrary to early claims, his death was not caused by a fall from the coconut tree. The examination showed hemorrhaging, multiple broken ribs, and severe head trauma injuries consistent with a violent assault. Police immediately launched an investigation. It is alleged that a heated argument had erupted the day before between Ramesh and his son, Brandon, over a cigarette. Brandon was arrested as the prime suspect. In a solemn and deeply unsettling moment, homicide officers later brought Brandon to his father's funeral, arriving just before the burial in Barrackpore, a family farewell unfolding under the weight of an active homicide investigation. This heartbreaking case serves as a reminder that some of the deepest struggles remain hidden behind closed doors, and that uncovering the truth, no matter how painful, is essential in the pursuit of justice for victims and the families left behind. Brandon Lal was ultimately granted bail, set at $400,000, as the investigation into the fatal fall continued, a tragedy that had already left a family suspended between grief and unanswered questions. The fall that began it all still echoed in every memory, every unanswered question surrounding Ramesh Lal's death. Investigations led authorities to Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions, Sabrina Jaglal. After reviewing the evidence, she recommended charging Brandon Lal with manslaughter, another burden added to a family already steeped in grief. At the bail hearing, concern shadowed the room. Prosecutor Reagan Ramanan spoke of pending charges and the possibility of witnesses swayed, some of them family. Defense attorney Frank Gittins countered gently, reminding all that Lal was no threat to the world outside and that his children relied on him entirely, a life still tethered to responsibility even amid tragedy. Master Bethelmai granted bail under strict conditions. Lal was to leave his current home and avoid any contact with prosecution witnesses. He was to reside at a designated address on Laltu Trace, Penal, and report to the police station twice each week. These measures sought to hold a careful balance, protecting Lal Beharry's rights while safeguarding the integrity of the legal process that still circled the unanswered questions of his father's death. The matter was adjourned to Friday, June 12th, for a status hearing, with a sufficiency hearing set for Wednesday, September 30th, 2026, that now marked the slow passage of time over a family still holding its breath, waiting for answers that had yet to come.